All right, so here we go for code practice 6.3. We've talked about colors with RGB and from 0 to 255. And in this unit, we've talked about X and Y coordinates and everything starting in that upper right corner. So here we go with first thing, obviously, we always on each of these where we import simple GUI. And we're also going to import random because we're going to randomly select where these numbers go, where these values go, and where they are placed. Okay, so we're going to do a define function. We can call it anything we want to so that we can frame the variable. So right now I'm calling it draw handler. Okay, we're going to use Canvas for it. We need to make sure we bring it all the way through the code. So first thing we're going to do now that we have this, I need to determine my values, where I'm starting, how big I want my picture. So what I'm going to first do is for I in range 0 to 1,000. Okay, for 0 to 1,000, all those little pixels. I'm going to define X as a random integer from 1 to 600 because I want it within a framework of 600. You can do it smaller, you can do it larger because we got anywhere from up to 1,000. So we're going to do it from 1 to 600. And if I do an X coordinate, then I need to do my Y coordinate the same because I want it to be a square. Okay, I do. So Y equals random dot random int of 1 to 600. Now that we've done our area, our range for our XY coordinates, we need to do our colors, red, green, and blue. So obviously that's from 0 to 255. So first thing I'm going to do is for my red, I'm going to go a random integer from 0 to 255. My green is going to be the same from 0 to 255. And of course, then my blue is going to be the same, random to 255. So far, so good. Now I'm going to do my random decision here for a random number from 1 to 3. You can do anything you want to. I'm just going to do 1 to 3. We're doing 1 to 3 because that's what we're setting with our colors. So our first thing, if C equals 1, colon, I'm going to do my color RGB 255. So I want it to be red, and no green, no blue. Or if C equals 2, well, there's 1, there's 2, there's 3. So we're only doing 3 here. So I want it to be RGB from 0 to 255 to 0. Okay, this is assigning the colors, this to red, this to green, and it makes sense. Else, colon, color RGB 00255. So red, green, and then blue. So far, so good. Got to get it on the screen, Pruitt. There we go. Sorry about that. Now it's not sliding any. Okay, so now what do I want to do with this? Well, I want to do my canvas draw of the point XY, okay, because we're doing our random XY up here, and then whatever our color is going to be, whether it's red, green, or blue. And so then I want to frame it. The simple GUI create frame, from point 600 to 600. These are these numbers here. Box it together. Sorry again, let me slide that up. So 600, 600. And then we're going to set the background to black so that the colors show up. We're going to then call our draw handler, and we're going to start. Okay, so the main thing here, making sure our tabs are lined up, making sure we name every variable that we're going to use, and then work from there. This is already given to you. This up here was already given to you. We just had to get the main body in here for our I in range 0 to 1,000. Again, you could have been different from 0 to 1,000, but it has to be something greater than 600. We want a square. I hope that makes sense to you, and I hope you have a great day.